माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ क्लास 10th, आज के वीडियो में हम सॉल्व करेंगे 10 इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड प्रॉब्लम जो कि रियल लाइफ सिचुएशन पर बेस्ड है और ये क्वेश्चंस कॉम्पिटेंसी फोकस सेगमेंट में पूछे जा सकते हैं। यहाँ मैं आपसे एक बात शेयर करना चाहूँगा, ये पूरे क्वेश्चन मैंने पेन टेप पर पहले शूट किए थे बट स्पेस सॉल्यूशंस के लिए कम पड़ रहा था, तो मैंने इसको व्हाइट बोर्ड पर शूट किया है। तो काफ़ी मेहनत लगी है, तो भले आप लाइक शेयर करें ना करें, लेकिन वीडियो के साथ साथ आप कॉपी पेन लेकर बैठें ताकि आपकी प्रैक्टिस बहुत शानदार हो जाए। चलिए चलते हैं पहले क्वेश्चन पर।
5 years ago, square of Anshul age was 11 more than 5 times of his present age. Find the present age of Anshul. इस प्रश्न में कहा गया है कि 5 साल पहले अंशुल के एज का स्क्वायर जो था उसकी प्रेजेंट एज के 5 गुना से 11 ज़्यादा था, तो उसकी प्रेजेंट एज हमें कैलकुलेट करनी है। Let the present age of Anshul is x. Now listen student, as you know that we are doing word problem. The problem is given in the words. Now we will convert the word into mathematical equation. According to question, 5 years ago means x minus 5, present age is x, square of Anshul says was 11 more than 5 times of his present age. Very simple, we converted the words into mathematical equation. Now let us solve this quadratic equation. Using the middle term splitting, we will split this middle term. 15x, we written here, 14x minus and minus x. Now the pairs, in the first pair x is common, in the second pair minus 1 is common. Now in the whole expression x minus 14 is common. Here either x minus 14 is equal to 0 or x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now listen carefully student, if we consider the x minus 1 is equal to 0, so the Anshul's present age would be 1 year. This is not possible because in the question it is given that the 5 year ago, we are talking about the 5 year ago. So 5 year ago the Anshul age will be minus 4. That is not possible. So we will rejecting this value. So we will consider x minus 14 is equal to 0, means x is equal to 14. So the Anshul's present age would be 14 years.
Water is flowing at the speed of 5 km per hour through a cylindrical pipe of diameter 14 cm into rectangular tank of dimensions 25 by 22, means 25 length and 22 meter width. Determine the time in which the level of water in tank rises by 21 cm.
So this is a cylindrical pipe. The diameter is 14 cm. And the speed of water is 5 km per hour. And the dimensions of the rectangular tank are 25 meter and 22 meter length and breadth. We need to find out the time in which the level of water rises by 21 centimeter. So let us convert all in same unit. These are in meter, this is in centimeter. So this level means 21 by 100 meter, and this diameter is 14, so radius is 7 centimeter. We can write 7 upon 100 meter, and this 5 km per hour, so we can write 5000 meter per hour. Now listen, the very important concept we will use here. The volume of water through pipe in 1 hour is equal to volume of water collected in the rectangular tank. So first of all, let us find out the volume of water flowing through pipe. Using the formula pi r square h. Radius of pipe 7 upon 100 meter. Height means this length in 1 hour. Listen, the length of pipe, it doesn't mean the length of pipe, it means the length of this water. This water is 5000 meter in 1 hour. It's covering this length of pipe 5000 meter. Focus on calculations. Five to the 10 and 2 this 11. (77 meter cube). Volume of water flowing through pipe in 1 hour. Now volume of the water in rectangular tank. It is rectangular cuboid form, length into breadth into height. Length into breadth. See, height will take this level of water because we need this much volume, not a full volume, because we have to find out the time in which this level rises by 21 centimeter. Means this level, this volume, upper one. So it is height will consider 21 upon 100 meter. So height of water level is 21 upon 100 meter. Now again focus on calculation. 25 4 ja. This is the volume of water raised in rectangular tank, 231 upon 2 meter cube. Now let us suppose the time taken to raise this level 21 centimeter is t. Listen student, the volume of water through pipe in 1 hour is 77 meter cube we calculated. So the water flowing through pipe in t hour is 77 into t. T will be equal to 231 upon 2, because that we have to calculate the volume of water in 1 hour through pipe that collected in the tank. So this will be equal. So the time taken to raise the level of water in rectangular tank 21 centimeters 3 upon 2 hours means 1.5 hours. Raju and Ishan together have 45 cards. Both of them lost 5 cards. Now the product of number of cards is 124. Find the number of cards to each one. राजू और ईशान के पास टोटल 45 कार्ड्स हैं. दोनों ने 5 कार्ड्स अगर खो दिए हैं तो उनका प्रोडक्ट हो जाएगा 124. तो नंबर ऑफ कार्ड्स कितने हैं दोनों के पास? The total number of cards is 45. So if one of them has X cards, suppose Raju has X cards, so the Ishan will have 45 minus X. And after losing the cards 5 means X minus 5. Now he is also 45 minus X minus 5. And given in the question that the product of both has a 124. So I hope you understood the initially then. So I hope you got it. Initially Raju is X and Ishan is 45 minus X because the sum of the cards. I hope you understood well. I hope you understood Raju. I hope you understood in the beginning Raju is x, then Ishan is 45 minus x, because the sum is 45 after losing the 5 cards each. Both of them lose the 5 cards, so x minus 5 and 45x minus. So I hope you got it. Initially Raju is x, so Ishan is 45 minus x after losing the 5 cards, means x minus 5, 45 minus x. The product is 124 given in the question. So let us solve. In order to convert into the standard form, let us multiply by minus 1. So directly we can write x square minus 45x plus 324 is equal to 0. Quadratic equation. Since the numbers are bigger, so let us compare with the standard form. Ax square bx plus c is equal to 0. So a is equal to 1, coefficient of x square, b is minus 45 and c is 324. Using the quadratic formula, x is equal to minus b plus minus discriminant d upon 2a. Discriminant d is b square minus 4ac. So let us find out first d. B square minus 4a into c. Now let us find the value of x. Minus b means minus 45 plus minus under root d upon 2a. A means 1. Square root of 729 is 27. Now student, one by one we will take the positive and negative, taking positive sign. X is equal to 45 plus 27 upon 2. 72 upon 2, so it is 36. Now taking negative, x is equal to 45 minus 27 upon 2. You can see here the total sum is 45, 9 plus 36. So if one of them has 9, suppose Raju, we initially suppose x is 9. Raju has 9 cards, so Ishan will have 36 cards.
A boat goes 8 km and downstream in 40 minutes and return on the same path in 1 hour. Find the speed of boat and current in still water. एक नाव पानी में 8 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस तय करती है 40 मिनट में पानी के बहाव के साथ और उसी रास्ते से वापस लौटती है 1 घंटे में. तो नाव की स्पीड निकालनी है और पानी के बहाव की स्पीड निकालनी है.
Let us see the difference between downstream and upstream. Downstream means when the boat goes along with the water flow. Upstream means when it returns on the same path and opposite to the water flow. X, we suppose the speed of boat, and y is the speed of this current. In case of downstream, combined speed of the boat and water current is x plus y, and in case of upstream, x minus y. Time is equal to distance upon speed. So in first case, time is 40 minutes. 40 minutes means 40 upon 60 hour is equal to distance 8 kilometer, and speed in first case combined speed is x plus y. By cross multiplication 2x plus 2y 24, we reduce it, so it will be x plus y is equal to 12. Similarly, in case of the upstream, time is equal to distance upon speed. It is given that 1 hour. So x minus y is equal to 8. And now with the help of these two equations, we will find out x and y. Simply we can add it, xx to x, yy will be cancelled, 20, x is equal to 10. If you put the value of x in any of the equation, let us use the first equation. Y is equal to 2. So the answer, x means boat. Speed of the boat is 10 km per hour and speed of the water current is 2 km per hour. A cone of height 20 cm, radius 12 cm cut through the midpoint of its height parallel to base. Find the ratio of volume of upper part and lower part of the cone. Now see student, this cut through the midpoint of its height, so this will be 10 cm. This portion means height of upper part. Now see, upper part is in the form of cone, so volume will be very easy to find, and lower part will find out by volume of this bigger cone minus smaller cone. So first of all, let us find out radius of this upper cone using this similar triangle property. See, this bigger triangle and this smaller triangle, they are similar because this is 90, this is 90 and this is parallel. So these are corresponding angles. So these two triangles are similar. So we can give the names A, B, C and this D, E. So the ratios will be equal. This 10 upon this, suppose this radius is x. 10 upon x will be this 20 upon 12. This 20 upon 12 and 10 upon x. Proportional sides are equal. 0 cancel. So x is equal to 12 upon 2. So x is 6 centimeter. Radius of this upper cone. So we can write here 6 centimeter. Now let us find the volumes. Volume of this upper part means smaller cone. It is in the form of cone 1 upon 3 pi r square h. Radius 6 and height of this cone is 10. So let us denote this upper part by VU. VU means upper part. So this is cancelled. The finally this will come 120 pi centimeter cube. So volume of upper part is 120 pi centimeter cube. Now let us find out the volume of lower part of this cone. Volume of lower part is volume of bigger cone minus volume of smaller cone. One upon 3 pi r square capital and capital H. This is small for smaller cone. 1 upon 3 pi common. So r square h minus r square h. Capital R and capital H means 12 square into height 20 minus small r small h, so it is 6 square into 10. Separate from this one, 2520 cancel by 3. So let us suppose this volume of lower part VL. It is coming 840 pi. So the ratio VU upon VL means volume of upper part, lower part, 120 pi, and this is 840 pi. This pi cancel, and this is coming 12,784, 1 upon 7. Ratio of upper part and lower part 1:7. The sum of the squares of two positive consecutive numbers is 265. Find the numbers. Let the numbers are x and x plus 1. Consecutive numbers, so differ by 1. According to question, squares, sum of the square is equal to 265. See student, here converting that situation into mathematical induction. The sum of the squares of consecutive number is equal to 265. Using here a plus b whole square and a square, to ab plus b square is equal to this 265 x square 2x square 2x, and this is shifted here 1 minus 265 264. It can be reduced by 2, so we'll divide throughout by 2. X square plus x minus 132 is equal to 0. Now let us split this middle term for factorization. In place of the x, I have written 12x minus 11x. Now we'll make a pair. In this pair, x is common, and here I should write directly x plus 12, and this is minus 11, that is common in this, is equal to 0. X minus 11, x plus 12. In whole, I took this common, x plus 12 is common. Product of the two numbers is 0, so either this or this will be 0. So first we take x minus 11 0, then we will consider x plus 12 0, but this gives the negative number. So in this question it is given the two positive numbers, so we will rejecting this answer since it is negative. So our answer is x 11. We consider two number x and x plus 1. One is 11, so other will be x plus 11. So answer is 11 and 12 are two positive consecutive number. You can verify this here. Listen to verify sum of the squares. So means 11 square and 12 square, it is 121, 144 gives 265. It means our answer is correct. The angles of the depression of the two cars from the top of building on the same side of the building are 30 degree and 60 degree. If the distance between two cars are 200 meter, find the height of building. The height of building is h, and this distance from the foot of building to this car is x. Height of the building we suppose x, and the distance from the foot of this car is x. Given our angles of depressions, we will use the angle of elevation. Since these lines are parallel, so this is 30 degree. See the line of sight, this will also 30 degree. Similarly, this is the line of sight for 60 degree, so this is 60 degree. For the sake of convenience, I took the two separate colors, blue and this is red. In a triangle PQR, smaller triangle, see this h upon x is tan 60 degree. tan 60 value is root 3. H is equal to x root 3. Now in triangle PQS, h upon x plus 200. This PQ upon QS means h upon x plus 200 is equal to 1030. Now in place of h we can put x root 3. Simply we replace this h by x root 3 because h is given x root 3. If I cross multiply, this will be 3x is equal to x plus 200. So 2x is equal to this 200, so x is equal to 100. I written directly. Now in this equation we can put the value of x 100. So height of the building 100 root 3. If the value of root 3 is given in the question 1.73, so we can put here 1.73. So it will become 173 meter. Depending on the question, if the value is not given, you can retain this answer 100 root 3. And if the value of root 3 is given 1.73 or whatever, so you can multiply this one and 173. So this is the answer.
एक ट्रेन अपने एक एवरेज स्पीड से 63 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस तय करती है। अगला 72 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस तय करने के लिए वो अपनी स्पीड 6 किलोमीटर पर आवर बढ़ा देती है। अगर पूरी जर्नी में इसको 3 घंटे लगते हैं तो ट्रेन की एवरेज ओरिजिनल स्पीड क्या थी, ये कैलकुलेट करना है।
लेट द ओरिजिनल स्पीड ऑफ द ट्रेन इज x. टाइम का फॉर्मूला क्या होगा स्टूडेंट्स? डिस्टेंस अपॉन स्पीड. यूजिंग दिस फॉर्मूला टाइम इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस अपॉन स्पीड. तो फर्स्ट टाइम स्लॉट मीन्स पहले जब वो 63 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस तय करती है तो डिस्टेंस 63 अपॉन ओरिजिनल स्पीड इज x. सेकेंड स्लॉट जब वो 72 किलोमीटर चलती है तो 72 अपॉन x प्लस 6, क्योंकि तब उसकी स्पीड 6 किलोमीटर पर आवर बढ़ जाती है. अब ये टाइम t1 सपोज किया हमने, t2. अब अकॉर्डिंग टू क्वेश्चन दोनों टाइम मतलब टोटल टाइम ऑफ द जर्नी इज गिवन 3 आवर्स. तो यहाँ अब ये वैल्यूज़ हम पुट करेंगे और इसको सॉल्व करेंगे. इसको सॉल्व करने के लिए मैं इरेज कर रहा हूँ, इसको आप नोट कर सकते हैं. इसको रिड्यूस करें, 3 से हम डिवाइड कर देते हैं. इसको क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई किया यहाँ पर. कैलकुलेशंस ध्यान से देखिए स्टूडेंट्स. एक्स स्क्वायर इस तरफ ला माइनस हो गया, 6 यहाँ के सब्ट्रैक्ट हो जाएगा. माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 39x प्लस 126 इज इक्वल टू 0. अब इसको हम स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करें, मीन्स -1 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देते हैं और सॉल्व करेंगे. तो देखिए स्टूडेंट, यहाँ इसको -1 से मल्टीप्लाई करके मैं लिख रहा हूँ. ये स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट होगी. अब इसको हम स्प्लिट कर सकते हैं. थर्टी 39 को हमने स्प्लिट कर दिया 42 एंड 3 में. इसकी पेयरिंग करके कॉमन ले लें हम. इस पेयर में x कॉमन लिया और इस पेयर में हमने 3 कॉमन लिया. देखिए दिस पेयर एंड दिस पेयर we took here. Now throughout x minus 42 is common. X plus 3 is equal to 0. Now one by one हम 0 पुट करें. x minus 42 is equal to 0. तो x आ जाएगा 42. इसको पुट करें x plus 3 is equal to 0. तो x इज -3। तो ये दो वैल्यूज़ आ गई, बट दिस इज़ नेगेटिव, तो वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स में नेगेटिव को हम रिजेक्ट करेंगे। दिस इज़ अवर आंसर। तो स्पीड ऑफ द ट्रेन इज 42 किलोमीटर पर आवर, original speed of the train. A box contains 20 fresh apples and some rotten apples. If the probability of the rotten apples is 1/4 of the probability of fresh apples, then find out the total number of apples in a box. Let the number of rotten apples are x. Then according to question, probability of rotten apples is 1/4 of the probability of fresh apples. Probability of rotten apples, favorable outcomes x rotten apples upon total number of apples 20 fresh apple plus x rotten apples. It's given that 1/4 of fresh apples means 20 upon total number of apples 20 plus x. So this will be cancelled, and this 4 5 are 20. X is equal to 5, means number of rotten apples are 5. So total number of apples are 20 fresh plus 5 rotten apples, 25 apples. The sum of the digits of the two-digit number is 8, and the difference between the number and the number formed by reversing the digit is 18. Find the number. See, in this kind of the questions, we should not suppose the xy. This will be wrong. We have to show the unit place and tens place. For example, 98 is the two-digit number, so we can perform 9 into 10 plus 8. So likewise this, we suppose the general number 10x plus y. Here 10 is showing the tens place, and this is the one place. X and y are digits. So according to first condition, the sum of the digit is given 8. And according to second condition, the number and the reverse number 10y plus x. See, 10x plus y, we reverse the number like this, 98, if we reverse it will be 89. So the x and y, the position will be interchanged, and this is given the number, and the reversing the number differ by 18. We can reduce this equation, divide by 9, x minus y is equal to 2. Now we are having these two equations, we need to solve in order to get the x and y. See, it is very simple to solve. We'll add these two equations, x, 2x, and positive and negative opposite sign cancel, and this is 10. So x will be 5. Now we put the value of 5 either of the equation. Y is equal to 3. Required number, we suppose 10x plus y. Will put the values of x, 10 into 5 plus 3, 53. So the answer is 53. You can verify the sum of the digit is 8. So 5 plus 3 is 8.
सो माय डियर स्टूडेंट, आई होप आपकी प्रैक्टिस बहुत अच्छे से हो गई होगी और आपके कॉन्सेप्ट भी काफ़ी हद तक क्लियर हो गए होंगे। फिर भी अगर कोई डाउट है आपके मन में तो कमेंट सेक्शन में आप लिख सकते हैं। मिलते हैं जल्दी अगले वीडियो में। थैंक यू।